Hello guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today in the background there is some Counter-Strike Global Offensive gameplay, just really there for something to watch on screen. I haven't played this game in about 7 months, so I decided to hop onto some casual and see what I could do. But today I wanted to have more of kind of a discussion with you guys about my employment status right now. As you guys know, I've been working at a factory since the 14th of September 2015. And in the last couple of weeks I haven't been in to work, I believe, since like the 16th of February, which was about 3 weeks ago tomorrow. As Monday as I'm recording this, three weeks ago tomorrow was the last time I went to work. Now, as you guys know, as I said, I work in a factory, so I do a lot of different things. And what happened basically is I work for an agency. Now, when I first applied for this job, I had no idea. I was at the job centre, I had to go and find a job, obviously. And, I decided to go to the job centre to get some help. So I applied for the job through the job centre website, and I had no idea at the time that it was an agency. I didn't really know about recruitment agencies at the time, This was my first step into like employment and stuff. I didn't really know what an agency was and what the difference was, but then eventually I found out it meant temporary worker. But the thing is, nobody told me there wouldn't be any work, which is basically what's happened. Nobody warned me prior to this, look, maybe there's not going to be enough work for the next few weeks. Just be careful with your money and stuff, make sure that you can get by, and maybe to look for something more permanent because there might not be work. So I went in on the Tuesday after having a 3-day holiday. Everything was fine. And then I was ill from Wednesday to Friday, so I missed the rest of the week through genuinely being ill. I genuinely had a cyst on my lower back bum region and couldn't walk properly, so I had a genuine excuse for not being at work. And then on the Sunday evening, I got a message from the recruitment agency, manager person, who is a woman, and she said, "Sorry, Josh, unfortunately there's been a drop in incoming goods. There's not enough work for you next week. You're not required." So I was like, okay. That in the email it clearly stated next week, so I thought it was only for 1 week. So the following Monday, I get up really early, ready to go back to work. I go in and speak to my supervisor, and I start asking him. I was like, "Hi Ash, good morning mate, whatever, what is the deal with this, is this going to happen more often?" He was like, "You're not even supposed to be here until you've been told otherwise." And I was like, "What?" So I phoned my mum and was like, "Mum, I'm not at work again." And she was like, "Oh great." So on the Wednesday she phoned up and he basically said, it's not because of me as a person, I'm a great worker, he knows that, he said it before. It's because there's not enough work, and he always advises everyone to look for a permanent job, and there was never going to be a chance where I would be employed fully by the company, which, to be honest, nobody told me that. Nobody told me that there was no chance of this being permanent. And, I thought that I'd work for the agency for a little bit and then I'd get moved over to being properly employed. But apparently they don't do that. So everybody that is there is part of 2 agencies. One which is my agency, and the more popular one which is more like a salary position where, you get paid every single month and stuff like that. So that's happened, and now today's date is the 7th of March and I am still yet to return to work. So I've basically had to decide in the last week that I'm going to have to look for something else, and not to necessarily quit my current job, because if they were to say to me on Monday, "Do you want to come back?" I'd be like, "Yeah, great," and I would continue to look for another job while still working, because this job is never going to be permanent. And obviously you guys know I live at home, but I still have rent to pay and stuff, and it's really depressing right now because it's like, it feels like I'm unemployed, but I'm not, and that's what kind of is really strange right now. And obviously, even if I do go back, it's probably not going to be forever. It might be for like 3 or 4 months, and then this will probably happen again, and we'll be back in this situation. So currently, guys, I have applied for another job in a factory, which is much better than what I've been doing. It pays above the national living wage, not minimum wage, and also it's just a much better company to work for in general, because it will be a salary position where I'll be working constantly, and I can't just be laid off work just randomly for like a month and then go back. So this should be a good step in the right direction, although it does kind of stress me out. And if I sound down in any of my videos, it's probably just because I am. Like right now, I've got a lot of stress going on in my life, money problems, everything's getting quite a lot. So it's hard right now, but I'm trying my best to, keep a positive mindset and everything. I like to do that at the moment, to try, no matter what happens in my life, to try and always remain positive and look at the positive side of it as well. So I'm going to be trying to do that as much as I possibly can. But if it does come across that I'm stressed or kind of a bit down or upset sometimes, it's probably because I am. I'm going through a lot of shit right now, and it's difficult. And if you've been in the same situation as me, guys, whether you're unemployed or whether you're in the same situation as me where you work for an agency and there isn't enough work, it makes you feel useless. And Also, not being able to earn money is awful, because at the weekends, you know, I'm struggling to go out with friends, I'm struggling to do anything, so I'm having to resort to just sitting inside all day, which sucks. But hopefully I will get a phone call back from the company that I applied for today in the next couple of days, and potentially get an interview or something, because I've had experience now, so I'm in a far better position than I was 5 months ago, when I'm very grateful to the boss as well, who gave me that position at that warehouse that I'm currently not able to work. But, you know, he gave me a chance as an 18-year-old who had just come out of college, kind of like a college dropout, who had no experience. He gave me a chance, and I'm, you know, honestly so grateful for that. And it's made, you know, it meant the world to me. So it should be a bit easier to get into another job in the same sort of sector, which will be like warehouse work. So hopefully we can get an interview, and hopefully we can get a job, because I really do want to get back into it. And also, earning more money will mean I can put more money into equipment for YouTube videos. If you want to see any more PC games, guys, by the way, let me know. I'm really enjoying getting back into CSGO. I've played about an hour of it today. As I said, I haven't played it since like August. We're running it on Ultra, which isn't difficult on PC, but you know, it's nice to be able to play it maxed out at about 100 FPS, which is way more than enough for me. I only use a standard 60 Hz monitor anyway, so it doesn't actually change anything, but it's really nice to play it at like a really good frame rate, constant 60 FPS, and playing it at the maxed out settings. And by the way, the new Nuke map as well looks great. So if you want to see any more PC games from me, let me know what sort of games you'd be interested in, and maybe I'll pick them up. You know, if they're paid games, let me know and I'll see how much they are, and when I get some money I'll purchase them and play them for you, because I really do want to bring more games to the channel. It's a lot more fun to do different stuff and mix it up, and today really I just put it in the background just as a bit of a life update video as well, and just something to watch to keep you guys entertained in the background of this gameplay. But yeah, as I said, we were playing on casual, and right here was just so bad. I mean, look at that, it's my own teammate. I somehow think it's an enemy. It's because I couldn't see his tag, but I should have realised it straight away that it wasn't actually an enemy. But anyway, guys, that is going to be the end of today's video. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully I will sort my life out and get back on track soon. Let me know if you're in any sort of similar situations. It is hard, but we'll get through it, and I will get through it easily enough. You know, positive mindset and all that good stuff. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll speak to you in the next video very soon. Peace.